about the thing, but they put in a dog fight. And they did that with a multitude of people out. You come out the second week, they scared the living hell out of the Packers coming out really quick and fast and had Packers fans in that stadium quiet for at least a half.
I was
And
there.
then you turn around and go to the game against the Ravens. It took the breath of God for a kick to bounce off the pole and over, and they could have ended that game if they just went for the first on 39. The next week after that, you had another close game against the Vikings where, again, a kicker who just missed a kick that was closer now all of a sudden can make it further. And it was his record kick. So you have these scenarios where the Lions are in games. The only game where they were never in it was the Cincinnati Bengals game. And, yeah, that should have been a game they should have won. But I can tell you this much, that if you just take a few of those games and turn them around, you're talking about a different story. If that kick don't go over the crossbar, or the Lions don't have a few things change in the Viking game, or even in this last game they just had against the Rams, where I'm trying to figure out why are we throwing the ball right there when they can't stop us from running it. These little things that you look at is what makes me say, you know what, your prediction wasn't off. They're just, the injuries are added up, and they're doing all of this with 3 of their starting cornerbacks out. Their starting left tackle is out. Their starting Pro Bowl center is out. They got a rookie who practiced all summer long at right tackle after sitting out a year, and then they just said, to left tackle you go. And he basically had a field day with Aaron Donald. So look, you wasn't that far off. It's just sometimes it's about finishing games, and that's where it is. The end result, what people look at, but overall, you would be spot on if some of those games go the opposite way.
So basically what I heard you say, Luke, is I won the lottery. If I wouldn't have picked 41 instead of 40, I would have picked 36 and 32 here.
That's a very good point.
Like I would have won the lottery if things just would have bounced to one way or the other right. But at the end of the day, I didn't win the lottery, and at the end of the day, the Lions are 0-7.
And I get what Luke's saying. However, and Luke and I talked about this when I was on his show, about a month and a half ago. This is it's a team that needs to learn how to win.
Yep.
They hold themselves in a different way. This is not like the same old Lions, like where everybody's like, you don't see them kicking themselves around.
Nope.
You see them picking themselves up. And that's where I really feel that the Dan Campbell influence is that, yeah, we're going to lose some games, but don't you damn well hang your head. We're going to still go out. We're going to fight. We are going to give everybody our best shot, because guess what? Nobody expects us to fight at all. Nope. And that's where that's the start of the culture change. And you're not going to see it this year. And Luke, I did tell you that you will not see it this year.
Well, we could have, but them injuries added up, man. I mean
you can poop in one hand and wish in the other, and tell me which one fills up first, though.
Wishes
always fills up. I mean, clearly. Right?
Okay, so mark my words right here, right now. October 26th at 8:36 p.m. East Coast time. Lions next year get 12 wins. 12 wins next year.